已经在录了，59。
在录了，是啊。把所以在 Urban Sketchers Penang 看是吗？
对，还没有。OK。可以出来再继续。
啊，对。
我已经开始录了。
It's live now。他Khoo Cheang Jin呢？啊，有了。
来，再重做下来。Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Sketchers and friends. Hi. How are you? Hope you are all well during this difficult period, the pandemic of COVID-19. Okay, today we are doing this Facebook Live because we are celebrating 10 years of Urban Sketchers Penang. Yeah. Okay, before that, I think earlier, a few hours before, we have already put up our exhibition online. So you can all go and take a look. So this 10 year celebration, actually, we planned something earlier, like the actual exhibition and even like publishing a book, a 10-year book. If we can secure the grant or something lah. But because of this pandemic, everything is upside down. So we have to put away our plan, but we don't want to lose the opportunity to celebrate these 10 years. So we are putting up a virtual exhibition on our Urban Sketchers Penang Facebook group, and also doing this Facebook Live. So today we have KK on my left and Juan on my right. Okay.
We are the admin of our Urban Sketchers Facebook group.
Yes. So this 10 years is not easy, okay, especially for a group to continue to have our activities, our Sunday sketchwalk almost every week. So you can imagine we have like maybe easily 40 over sketchwalk a year, right? Because we have 52 weeks. So minus a few weeks that we probably having celebrating Chinese New Year, or sometimes we go to attend some other sketchwalk overseas or so or what. So easily we have 40 over sketchwalks in Penang
per year.
And 10 years we have 400 over sketchwalks. That's a lot. I think that's quite a amazing achievement, I would say. Yeah. Okay, so I would like to ask KK, how do you come across this Urban Sketchers group? I think you are the first one to know them, right?
Yeah, I think all started because when in year 2009 I started my sketching of Penang using graphite. Then suddenly I Googled urban and sketch. Then this group come up. Also quite curious. I think many of us somehow in one day will Google this urban and sketchers, so that we know the group.
Okay. So
it's by accident.
Yeah. We don't have mic, so probably you have to speak a bit louder so that you can, because we are sitting a bit distance from the camera. Okay, so that was when
Then
2008 or 09?
2009.
2009. Okay. Then I think you become the correspondent.
Yes. Yeah. In that year, I joined the Urban Sketchers Global group, and then I was invited as a correspondent for Penang, from Penang. So yeah, that's how I know this Urban Sketchers.
Right. So it's by accident.
I would say yes.
Okay. And what about you, Juan? How
Well,
you come across?
It was back in 2010, I believe. I was just coming back from abroad and made a come back to Penang at that time, and somehow I stumbled upon Don Lo's sketches in Facebook, and I was so amazed by it. Mind you, I'm an interior designer, so I'm actually in the design, design industry too. But I was pretty much inspired by what I saw from Don Lo's sketches, and I was so inspired. And like just come back from Penang. It's a fresh start. So I was just thinking like if I can, like if I can find anybody or anyone can do such a sketch in Penang. So I started to Google. I put in some keywords like like urban sketches, but not urban sketches whole sentence, but like separately like urban sketches, and because like we didn't know about urban sketches back then. So somehow your name and your contact number came out from the internet. It was no group, it's just like probably your personal contact number. So I immediately called you. I believe I hope that you still remember the first time that I called you, yes. And it was it was out of the blue. Then suddenly like I feel like yes, I wanted to do something like sketching or like hand drawing in Penang. So that's how I found your contact number, and that's when I joined Urban Sketches.
I still remember the first time you joined us was on the National Day.
Yeah, there was
Yes,
it was on August 21st, yes, 2010. Yeah.
So
at that time we thought you are a Japanese.
Japanese family. Curly hair, curly long hair with Hawaii shirt and short pants.
Nice that you're the first one to tell me about that.
Yeah. Okay, so KK, how do you find urban sketching in group? Does it help in your sketching process?
Yeah, somehow it forced me to practice every Sunday, and actually I enjoy being with the group. For my personal, that's like what I always tell in my workshop is practicing make your sketching better. So
have to keep sketching.
Keep sketching.
Yeah. And what about you?
Yeah.
How do you find sketching in groups? Does it like inspire you? Or?
Yes, pretty much. It helped me a lot. It helped me tremendously. There are all sort of people like from all over the world. Like different people with different mediums. Like you have watercolors, you have twig, Chinese ink, and then you have oil painting, you have crayon, charcoal, everything. So it's really inspired me apart from just what we know. Like my knowledge of sketching is very limitation. We thought that it's just only watercolor or some kind of like ink pen, but it was really amazing to find out that you can actually use twig and Chinese ink and all sort of techniques to do it. So it's really helped me a lot in sketching. Yeah.
Yeah, talk about twigs. Maybe KK can share a bit how you come to these tools.
Okay, I think I mentioned this quite a lot of times. Before I know this technique, actually I use.
Okay, by the way, those who are seeing us on Facebook Live, maybe you can share out this live stream as well. We want to reach as many people as possible. Reach out to those non-sketchers. Maybe one day they'll come to join us. So please help to share, help to live stream it. Okay. So yeah, back to you, KK.
Okay. Before that, I am using this. This actually is a sharpened chopstick, dipped with ink to sketch. But somehow I found the line doesn't work very well. So probably it's too hard or something like this. Until at one year I visited Taiwan and I met Professor Chen, who is also from an Urban Sketchers from Taipei. Then he showed me his tools. So I realized that we have to change another method. Maybe like find a softer wood, and the secret actually is with the ink. So I put gauze inside a small bottle and then dip into the ink. And yeah, it's a long story.
Yeah. So if you want to know how he used this tool, okay, how he used the tricks, come and join us.
Or if you have any,
after MCO, of course.
yeah. Or if you have any question or any comments for any one of us here, you can always type some comments and we can see the question and comments online, and then we can answer you from here. Yeah.
And I have a PDF slide which you can download for free from my personal blog about this sketching with dry twig and Chinese ink.
Yeah, actually, part of the reason we want to do this Facebook Live is to reach out to as many people as possible. Not only in Penang, maybe outside Penang or even other parts of the world. So if you see this video, right, if you are interested, you can find maybe your country, your city already has a Urban Sketchers group. So if you are interested, you can always go and join them. Okay,
or you can share this live video with your friends. You can tag your friend's name and then please remember to like our page.
Yeah.
Now, yes, please.
So, yeah, Urban Sketchers Penang always welcome you to join us for sketching after the MCO or after the lockdown. So we sketch almost every Sunday, starting from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. So anybody are welcome.
Yeah, I think everybody is. In fact, everybody with or without experience in sketching is welcome. I understand that some of you might be afraid to join us because you like sketching, you have the passion to draw, but you are afraid to come out. Yeah, or shy. But please don't feel so, because we started as very shy. I was very shy. I think I was shy, but the passion took over, and I said I have to join them. And the minute you just take the small steps and come and join us, you will find that's really the paradise for you who likes to sketch and draw.
And it's totally free.
Yes, it's totally free. There's no yearly subscription. There's no monthly fees. There's no charge. Nothing ever. Yes.
Yeah. Just bring your tools and come and join us for sketching.
You sharing. You can.
Yeah. Sometimes we have sharing or exhibition or outing.
Yeah. Sometimes we.
Or short trip to sketching short trip.
Yeah, we have workshops.
We have a lot of activities.
Yeah, we have a lot of activities apart from sketching. Every Sundays on the street. We have workshops, we have demonstration, we have sharings of some stories. And apart from the workshop from any one of us locally, we also sometimes will invite masters from overseas or outstations to come share. I once attended Yunnan color theory workshop. That was amazing. Yes.
Okay, I have a slide of that.
Yeah.
So later I'll show some slides of our activities.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so before we do that, maybe last question. Since we have already celebrating our 10 years anniversary, what do you see our future?
Future.
Yeah. How do we go from here? Whether anything you can foresee or?
I hope, more people will come and join us and spread out the sketching seeds to everyone, especially to the younger generation, to the kids and to the students. I think sketching will help somehow bring up their creativity. This, to me, is very important.
How about you?
Well, I think what we have done here is very amazing, and for the past 10 years. So I think we should continue what we have done for the next 10 years and beyond. And I believe that the future will become more interesting because there will be apart from all these what do you call that, the traditional mediums, we have digital mediums too. So probably some of probably the youngsters can join us. Like you can start with digital painting. We can start with a phone or with a tab. So please join us and make this group even bigger. And we want to share the joy of sketching too, like in the future. Yes.
Okay. So next, I have prepared some slides to show to you. But this is a low-tech thing, okay?
Yeah.
I can't share screen. Somehow there's a bit of technical problem. I tested it, it was okay, but not okay this morning. So now I have to move my camera over to my laptop. Okay, just bear with us for a few seconds.
Please remember to ask questions on the comments line so we can answer you as soon as possible.
Okay, bye.
Okay, I'll continue with our next program, which is the slideshow. Okay, this is a collection of some of our activities. Of course, I can't show everyone because as we mentioned earlier, we have 400 over sketch walks over the 10 years. So I just pick a few. Okay, the beginning of Urban Sketchers Penang. Okay, as what KK mentioned, he stumbled upon Urban Sketchers group in
2009.
2009.
And
Okay, and then one day he was telling me that there's this group doing sketching on location. It's called Urban Sketchers. So I'm also very interested, and then I go into their social media to check it out. And at that time, I remember KK was the correspondent for Penang, and there's another one in Malaysia who is Hui. I think he's the correspondent for Ipoh. And there, other than these two, of course I know KK. Then I came to know Hui's name, and then other than that, I came to know Madam Kiah from Singapore and Asni from Bangkok. They are all the correspondents for their city, but I have not met them in person. Okay, so after a few months, this Asni contacted KK and saying he's coming to Penang for a visit. So me and KK are quite excited. Okay, at first, I mean, we have a chance to meet up another Urban Sketchers. So when Asni came to Penang, he brought along his friend Pramod. So Pramod, we become very good friends. Yeah, so they visited Penang in 2009, June. and we had a good time. Yeah, brought them, show them around and do some sketches in Penang. And then the same year, in November, I went to Singapore for it's a Watercolor Society's exhibition, I think, and I went there, and my friend Woon Lam, who is a watercolor artist in Singapore, he told me that there's this sketching event at Club Street by a group of people. So asked me whether I'm interested to join them. Of course, any sketching activities, any chance of doing that, I won't miss it. So I tag along to Club Street, and here I met up with a very small group, Madam Kiah, Don Lau, and James, a few of them. Met them for the first time, and of course Madam Kiah, I have heard his name, I've seen her name for many months already, but I didn't expect to meet her in Singapore, I mean face to face. So quite excited. And actually at that time, Madam Kiah organized this sketching event. Is also partly to invite these few young chaps to come together and discussing about forming Urban Sketchers Singapore. So the next year, 2010, in May, me and KK went over to Bangkok. So this time, Asni and Pramod play host. So we had good time there, makan and sketching. And when we do sketch walk, they also organize this group of sketchers to come together to sketch with us. So KK and myself, we were very impressed by what they were doing, organizing it through Facebook, and then everyone is so like so enjoy sketching, and they are not shy to share. So we really like this kind of spirit. So after we came back from Bangkok that year, we decided to go ahead with Urban Sketchers Penang. Of course, we've been talking about it, but after the Bangkok trip, we say we have to get it started. So okay, this Urban Sketchers group, right, was started by Gabby in Seattle, in the States. So after that, it becomes snowballing. A lot of cities in the world started their own chapters. Of course, it's all under the mothership of Urban Sketchers, the international group. Okay, so every chapter adopted this manifesto, Urban Sketchers Manifesto. There are 8 of them. The main thing is we draw on location, so we don't draw from picture. Of course, this one, when I tell people this, they will think that, oh, because some artists work from photo or whatever, so you are discriminating this type of artists. I say we are not. Okay, this is just another way of doing art. Of course, we are not saying you cannot do from photo. That's another way of expressing it. But if you are an urban sketchers, you have to follow the rules here. So this group, we stress very much on sketching on location. Okay, so no matter what you use to draw, whether pencil or pen or watercolor or even in oil or even digital, so it's okay, so long as what you are doing is based on location scene. Okay, so we also support each other lah, okay, and this become like a sharing. You can share your work globally, and everyone is like a part of the family, part of a big family. Okay, so we started our sketch walk on the 6th of June, so which
10
is
years,
10 years,
this day.
10 years ago, exactly 10 years ago. We started our first sketch walk at Kuan Yin Temple. At that time, what I counted from my picture, my record, is only 6 people. Okay, 6 including my son. Okay, so very few people. But then we, after a few sketch walks, come to the National Day sketch walk at that particular year. We already have quite a number of sketchers joining us, and this is the one that Juan joined us for the first time. Okay, other than going out to famous spots for sketching, sometimes we have arranged our sketching group to visit some special places. Those that maybe is a private house, or maybe you need to pay entrance fees to get in, but because we arrange for it, we can go in, or usually they don't allow people to go in and sketch one or draw anything, but because as a group we have the permission, so we can do that. So there are a few of this kind of arrangement. Like this one is at the house of Yap Choi,
Private museum.
private museum. Okay, and this one, like Sekeping Victoria, is a private hotel, like an Airbnb, nicely done, very nice interior. And this is the house of Khoo Juan, and at that time we also have Singapore Urban Sketchers joining us. Okay, other than sketching streetscapes, houses, the urban things, we also do sketching whenever there's like a festival, interesting festival. And you know, Penang is a multicultural society. Okay, so we have many festivals, the Taoists, Buddhists, Indians, Hindus, many. So whenever there's an opportunity, we would organize to sketch the event or sketch the festival. This is the Night Emperor God Festival. And then the Hungry Ghost Festival. This is in Bukit Mertajam. And Wada Gurdwara, this is the Sikh temple, celebrating their 120 years. Okay, so there's this raised flag ceremony. Okay, there are a few times that we went to sketch a place, and the place was later demolished, the house. So it's a sad thing, but at least we have recorded it. So for example, this Tin Seng sauce factory, we went there, we actually knew that it was going to be demolished. So we quickly arranged with the owner of the factory, and we went there to sketch. And I think few months later they were forced to move, and this place no more. It became a
car park.
commercial car park now. And other than Penang, sometimes we also venture outside, cross state. Like for example, this one is in Bangkok Island in Perak. We organized a trip there, and KK was actually have a program there, leading the local kids to sketch. Okay, this is a very to me very memorable experience, which was in 2013, because Bangkok Sketchers, they organized this Chao Phraya sketch walk. So there are a group of Penang sketchers going there, and 20 overs of us. Actually, not all from Penang. There are some from KL joining us. KL, Cameron, and probably other states as well joining us. So altogether we have 20 over people, and we went to Bangkok by train. It's a 24-hour ride, but it was quite fun. So it's quite a memorable experience.
I think we have an exhibition on the train after one day sketching.
Yes, yes.
In the train.
Okay, this is the I guess those who know Penang would know this mural, the kids on bicycle mural, and maybe some of you may not know that actually the idea started from our urban sketching event here. It was in 2012. In March, okay, we organized a sketch walk again in Kuan Yin Temple, and Ernest, the artist behind the mural, came to join us. He came to join us a few times already, so he's not a stranger to us, of course. And he came in a red bicycle, and he did an oil painting there. And then he parked his bicycle beside him, and you can see the picture here. The two kids, actually they are Bojuan's daughter and son. They were there also, and they were up on the bicycle, playing with the bicycle. And this triggered Ernest to took a few pictures of them. You know, they are riding the bicycle very happily. So I think after a few months before the Georgetown Festival, he painted a series of wall mural, and this was one of them. Of course, he got the permission from Juan, and the rest, of course, is history. Now this is become an icon in Penang. Okay, so this I also compiled these pictures. These are our young generation sketches. So of course now some of them have grown up. But I hope they can become our next generation urban sketchers. And of course, other than kids, we actually, the Urban Sketchers Penang, we are like quite international, I would say. We have sketchers who resides here in Penang, from China, from Taiwan, Japan, America, England, Germany, and many other places. Yeah, and sometimes those visitors from overseas who ask us whether they can, they happen to be in Penang for a trip, and they will join us for sketch walk as well. Okay, so other than sketching, we have other activities. Okay, like what Bojuan mentioned just now, this is the watercolor demo, and color theory by Ng Lam. And our USk Penang t-shirt printing. This was the first time we print t-shirt before the Bangkok trip. Okay, after that we have a few other sessions over the years. So actually our t-shirt, our logo is we print it ourselves.
Silk screen.
Yeah, silk screen. And then we also do sharings on and off, sharing of our own works, or sometimes we even play movies about artists, things like that. And of course we have exhibitions. This is the preparation, exhibition preparation at
Last year.
last year, yeah,
35.
Jetty 35, yeah. So when I look back to these photos, when I compile this photo, I feel that we are really in a very close family. It's like a big family. Everyone just come in and help, and you know, they don't care. They just come and help. It can be a big boss, but he still climb the ladder to hang paintings, things like that. So it's really a good, very good spirit of Urban Sketchers Penang. And we have this See Georgetown, one drawing at a time exhibition. Okay, and I think almost every year, or for the past few years, we always have this Christmas gathering. Okay, this was last year. So other than makan, we have gift exchange, and we also have sketches exchange. Okay, we exchange sketches. Okay, so other than our own activities, sometimes we also go and join activities outside. Other than the own chapters activities, there's always a international symposium. Okay, so this international symposium, they have, other than sketch walks, they also organize workshops, demo talks, and things like that, and they attracted sketchers all over the world to attend this international symposium. So you can see it started in 2010 in Portland, 2011 in Lisbon, 2012 in Santo Domingo, 2013 Barcelona, 2014 Paraty in Brazil, 2015 the first time it came to Asia country, Singapore. Okay, then 2016 is Manchester, 2017 Chicago, and 2018 Porto. This is the group photo of Porto Symposium. Okay, and last year it was in Amsterdam. This year it was supposed to be in Hong Kong, the second time Asian country hosts it, but unfortunately because of the protests in Hong Kong, it's not possible to hold the symposium there, so it was cancelled. So next year, where it will be, we don't know yet. So other than this very major event like international symposium, we Asian country also have our own version. It's called Asia Link Sketch Walk. Okay, so actually this one started in 2012, but it's not called Asia Link yet. You know, we started our group in 2010. So after 2 years, we think that, okay, since we do sketching all the time, why not we invite friends from overseas, because we were very close to Singapore Sketchers and Bangkok
Thailand.
Sketchers. This Bangkok Sketchers Group, Urban Sketchers Singapore and Urban Sketchers Penang, I think were the first 3 chapters to form in Asia. Yeah. So we become very close. We formed it about the same time. I think Singapore probably was the first. I'm not very sure, or Bangkok. So at that time we invited sketchers from Singapore and
Thailand.
Thailand.
A few from Taiwan.
Yeah. So we started this sketching Georgetown. Okay. Then next year, Bangkok Sketchers, they host it called Sketch Walk Chao Phraya in 2013. Okay. Then the following year, 2014, we have it again. We call it Sketching Georgetown 2. So when we come to this Sketching Georgetown 2, we started to have some workshop and other programs, like very much like the symposium. Okay. And in 2015, it was Singapore hosting the Urban Sketchers Symposium, the international symposium. So at that time, all of us went to Singapore to attend this symposium. So there's no big event, big sketch walk in other Asian country. So we all support Singapore. Yeah. And in 2016, back to Bangkok again. And this is the time that the Asian chapters head have a meeting, and we decided to name it Asia Link. So from then onwards, it became Asia Link Sketch Walk. So it's like every year, one city, probably you have to voice out lah, that you want to organize for next year or something. Then if everybody agree, then you can host it. So it's one city for 1 year. Okay, so started in Bangkok, Asia Link, 2016, and 2017 come to Kuching. After Kuching, 2018, we went to Taichung. And last year was in Hanoi. And this year, 2020, supposed to be in Bandung, Asia Link Sketchwalk Bandung, 2020. But because of the COVID-19 pandemic, it cannot be hold there, not possible. So we postponed it. Bandung Sketchers postponed it to next year, 2021. Okay, so if you want to join, can take note. It's September 2nd to 5th, 2021. And year after that, 2022, it will be in Suwon. Suwon is in Korea. Yeah. Okay, so we hope that this pandemic will soon be over, because I think right now every chapters also like don't have much activities, because for us we would like to go out or to sketch on location very much, but because of the global pandemic, we cannot do that, and a lot of activities is like put on hold. So we hope this pandemic will be over soon. Otherwise, I think our sketches will soon become like this. Okay, I think that's all for the photo sharing. I hope you enjoy it, and we hope we have many more 10 years to come to celebrate. So KK and Bojan, you have any other things to say before we say goodbye to
Yeah, please come and join us whenever you can. So our sketch walk normally will be held on every Sunday in the morning from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. And remember to click like on our Facebook page and subscribe to it, and you'll be notified on where we will be. All right, see you.
Happy birthday. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, that's all for Facebook Live. I hope you can share this out. Okay, share it to your own
Chapter.
own page or whatever to reach out to as many people as possible. They may not in Penang. Okay, they may not be in Penang, but maybe they can reach their own urban sketches, their own chapters, and join these global activities. Okay, bye bye. Happy birthday.
Bye.
Bye for the last time. Bye bye.